Hello and welcome to BuzzTV's The Daily News. Welcome. Welcome. Daily News. Daily News.
Hello and welcome to 3D Buzz's The Daily News for Monday, September 3rd of 2007. Brought to you as always by Side Effect Software. I'm Terry, and before we jump into the news, I do have a couple announcements. First of all, Mastering Maya Advanced Digital Production is up and going for the pre-orders, guys. So if you are planning on buying it, I suggest you get over there and get it as soon as possible because pre-orders are filling up fast. How fast, you might ask? Well, let me put it this way. There may not be any by the time you get over there and you see this message. So go over there, check it out. If there is a slot open and you plan on buying it, I would suggest you snag it as soon as possible. Also, 3D Buzz swag is up and going, guys. This is actually pretty cool. I'm actually kind of really excited about this because this is something that I don't think we've ever done before. But go to buzzswag.com and you guys are going to see t-shirts, mugs, mouse pads, whatever you want. Hey, there's even a poster out there, and it's actually very, very cool looking. It's made by some of our members on the site. It's Toastage and a couple other guys. Very, 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 very cool stuff. New designs are planned weekly for it, so keep checking back, and they are some really cool stuff. And also, just in case you guys are kind of freaking out because these are t-shirts and stuff like that, don't worry, there is some winter gear coming because we do realize that winter is coming. Although they do say there is global warming, it is still kind of cool outside during wintertime. So I'm sure there's going to be like sweatshirts and stuff like that. So check it out. It's pretty cool. Once again, that's at buzzswag.com. We're going to jump right into some entertainment news now. Rob Zombie has inked a 2-picture deal with Dimension Films. Surprise, surprise. It says, per the terms of the 2-pic deal, Zombie will write and direct both titles, although Dimension hasn't released any further details about the projects, including whether or not they're going to be horror films. There's probably a really, really, really strong chance that yes, they are going to be horror films. I mean, do you even know who Rob Zombie is? I mean, come on. It has to be horror films. Battlestar Galactica is going to be split into 2 seasons. Not just the entire series, mind you, but the final season is going to be split into 2. So we may be we may be seeing the last episode in 2009. Go figure that one out. But anyway, apparently at a Comic-Con recently, everybody was asking questions, and they just blurted that out there. They're going to be splitting the last season up into 2 seasons, and I'm suggesting money is the motivation behind that. Mist trailer goes online. No, not Mist the Game. I had a lot of people ask me if it was the Mist the Game, but no, it's Mist, the short story by Stephen King, which is a fantastic story. If you guys haven't read it, I recommend you go out there and read it. This short story Mist by Stephen King preceded all the other Mist style stuff like Silent Hill and all the Resident Evil stuff. It was a fantastic story. So if you guys can find a copy of that, I recommend you go read it. Also, there is an audiobook out there. It's not as good as the book itself, but it does a fairly good job. So go check that out also. Moving on to some gaming news here. Virtua Fighter 5 may not be on the Japanese Xbox 360. It states that it is being reported that Japan may not be getting the Virtua Fighter 5 on Xbox 360 because of poor sales on the 360 part. Speaking with the lead designer of Virtua Fighter 5, they were informed that the decision was not final at this point, but with only 400,000 Xbox sold in Japan, there is a good chance that it's not going to be on there. Now, they already have it for sale on the PS3 with online modes, but if they are hoping that there's going to be a huge movement for Virtua Fighter 5 to make it on the Xbox 360. That is not likely, but they're hoping. Halo 3, okay, if you guys don't know this by now, then you're not big Halo fans, so it doesn't matter if I'm reading the story to you or not. But Halo 3 has gone gold, so let's just hope your guys' Xbox 360 doesn't, get the red ring of death, and then you just can't play anything at all. That's quite sad. But it is stating that Microsoft has confirmed that Halo 3 has been released to manufacturing, following sightings of the finished game on Xbox Live. Production plants are already cranking out millions upon billions upon trillions of these discs that will be sold immediately after they get off the assembly line. So good luck on your endeavors of getting that game. Moving on to some tech news here. Creative has unveiled a credit card-sized portable media player. Creative's latest media player will be its thinnest yet, with a capacity available as large as 16 gigs. The Creative Zen supports a AAC, MP3, and WMA music formats, as well as compatible video files. Most portable video formats are supported. The player is also compatible with various music subscription services, and the battery is good for 5 hours of video or 25 hours of music. The sleek device sports a 2.5-inch screen and has a built-in FM radio. Who listens to FM anymore? Anyway, a voice recorder and a PDA calendar application. The Zen is available in capacities of 4, 8, and 16 gigs, and the three models are priced at around $150, $200, and $300 respectively. Venture to launch an HD DVD player for this holiday season. The budget electronics manufacturer, known for its $60 DVD players, will bring out its first HD DVD player later this year. Though the HD DVD format has seen lagging movie sales all year, it has always been the leader in price over the rival Blu-ray format. Venture's move to bring out HD DVD player strikes that point even more, as the Ontario, Canada-based manufacturer specializes in low-cost electronic equipment. So they're predicting it's going to be about between $100 to $120. So that's pretty cool. They don't have a final price on it yet, but it's predictions from analysts and all that other good stuff that know more than I do. DivX HD extends 1080i/p with new encoding features. About 1 year ago, the first 1080 HD mode encounter with DivX was released supporting the resolution of 1920 by 1080. So if this makes sense to anybody out there, then this story's for you, because this is just going way over my head because I could care less about it. But anywho, it states that it was the DivX 6.4 beta and provided for both 1080i and 1080p support, though it did not include everything in the official 1080 standard. Today, almost 1 year later, DivX 6.7 beta is now available. The new version supports the full 1080 standard as a 1080 HD superset, meaning all previously encoded videos will decode properly. It also provides additional features for format conversion, encoding, and playback. This is a very surprising move. Google Chief Financial Officer is going to retire. Google Inc.'s Chief Financial Officer will retire by the end of the year, creating the most prominent job opening in the Internet search leader since it went public 3 years ago. George Reese's departure as CFO, announced Tuesday, was unexpected. A development likely to stir speculation about its reasons for leaving a crucial job at one of the most scrutinized companies. Mountain View-based Google didn't explain why he left. The company's CFO since 2002 decided to retire at the age of 53. A Google spokesman declined a request to interview Reese, who intends to remain on the job while he helps the company find his successor. The transition is expected to be completed before January. Many rumors have speculated that there is some sort of insider trading, some kind of scandal, because that's usually the reason these people leave at such a height in their career. But as of now, there's no evidence pointing to anything. So who knows? I don't know. So if you have the qualifications for this, go check it out. There's a new job opening in Google. You may get it. Who knows? All right. Well, that's the news for today. That's very quick, very sweet, very short, because guess what? It's Labor Day. I'm not even supposed to be here, but guess what? I love you guys so much that I had to bring you the news anyway. So there you go. I will see you guys tomorrow, and have a nice night.
Amazing. It's good stuff. True. We can show it. Do you want to see it? Hello and welcome to BuzzTV's The Daily News. Welcome. Daily News. Daily News.
Hello and welcome to 3D Buzz's The Daily News for Monday, September 3rd of 2007. Brought to you as always by Side Effect Software. I'm Terry, and before we jump into the news, I do have a couple announcements. First of all, Mastering Maya Advanced Digital Production is up and going for the pre-orders, guys. So if you are planning on buying it, I suggest you get over there and get it as soon as possible, because pre-orders are filling up fast. How fast, you might ask? Well, let me put it this way. There may not be any by the time you get over there and you see this message. So go over there, check it out. If there is a slot open and you plan on buying it, I would suggest you snag it as soon as possible. Also, 3D Buzz swag is up and going, guys. This is actually pretty cool. I'm actually kind of really excited about this, because this is something that I don't think we've ever done before. But go to buzzswag.com and you